When progress is slow, the workflow is the problem. When work keeps stalling, most people assume the problem is motivation. Someone is not pushing hard enough. Someone is distracted. Someone is slow. But in many cases, the real problem is the system the work moves through. A broken system creates delays even when everyone is trying their best. Tasks stop moving. Messages wait for replies. Small decisions pile up. The result looks like a productivity problem, but it is often a design problem. Effect number 1. Broken handoffs. One common cause is broken handoffs. A handoff happens whenever work moves from one person to another, or from one step to the next. If ownership is unclear, work stops. A file is shared, but no one knows who must review it. An email asks a question, but no one knows who should answer. A task is finished, but the next step is not defined, so the work sits. People assume someone else will take it, or they plan to come back to it later. Later rarely comes. The delay may only be a few hours at first, then it becomes a day. Then someone sends a follow-up message. More time passes. Now several people are waiting. The task becomes heavier because it carries context, decisions, and expectations. The work did not stall because people were lazy. It stalled because the system had no clear trigger for the next step. Healthy systems make the next step obvious. When one step finishes, the next owner is clear. The task moves without guesswork. Without that clarity, work drifts between people and inboxes. Effect number 2. Open loops create hidden backlog. The second problem is open loops. An open loop is any unfinished piece of work that still requires attention. A document that needs a small edit. An invoice that must be sent. A message that needs a reply. Each item feels small, but together they create a hidden backlog. These unfinished pieces sit in the background of the mind. They take up attention even when no one is actively working on them. When the number of open loops grows, work slows down. People spend more time remembering what still needs to be done. They scan messages. They reread notes. They check documents again. The work itself may take only 10 minutes, but the mental load of tracking it can last for hours. This is why teams often feel busy while progress stays slow. Energy goes into managing unfinished tasks instead of completing them. Misconceptions. Many people respond to stalling with the same solution. They try to push harder. They work longer hours. They send more reminders. They expect people to move faster. But pushing harder rarely fixes a broken flow of work. If the system is unclear, more pressure only creates more confusion. People rush decisions. Messages increase. Follow-ups multiply. The work still stalls. Another common belief is that stalling is normal when things are busy. But busy environments need clearer systems, not looser ones. When the volume of work increases, unclear steps become more expensive. Each delay spreads to several other tasks. Small gaps become large slowdowns. More meetings are also a common reaction. When work stalls, people gather to discuss what went wrong. But meetings often treat symptoms instead of causes. They produce more conversations, not clearer steps. If ownership is unclear after the meeting, the same delays return. The real fix. The real fix is simpler. Make the system visible. Every task should have a clear owner. Every step should have a defined next action. When someone finishes a step, the next person knows exactly what to do. Open loops should also be reduced. Small unfinished tasks should be closed quickly, or captured in a clear list. The goal is simple. Less guessing, less remembering, less waiting. When work moves smoothly between steps, progress becomes predictable. And when progress becomes predictable, motivation usually follows. Because the problem was never the people. It was the system the work had to travel through.